guys, we're first of all, we've been interacting with you guys this whole time. We just want to say that we thank you, and we thought we had a great time out here. You guys are very lucky to have these facilities. It's a great place. I know that it's up to me to be back next year. But in terms of where we are and where you guys are, let me tell you how important the academy system is. We talk about it as coaches. We talk about it as a group. I don't know if you saw a player out there for us, but Diego Fagundes. You guys know who he is? 16-year-old player from MLS. We picked him up through an academy like this and for the Revolution. So it's crucial that you guys keep doing what you're doing, listening to your coaches, and getting better every week. Because this is where the game's going, where it's going to be academy systems that build MLS going forward. Ryan, want to speak a little bit? You guys can ask us questions as we go, but Ryan Guy's one of our outside midfielders. Joined the team last year, and obviously knows Tony quite well.
Yeah, you just, like Jay said, you guys are really privileged to be in this situation. I grew up playing twice a week, not with the academy. You guys get to live here, do it every day. The potential is endless for you guys, really, to go anywhere. Whether it is MLS or over to Europe, there's opportunities all over. Myself, out of college, I went to Europe for a little while, so it's possible. All you guys just keep your heads on. If you want to do it, just start to stay healthy, play well every day. Every day is another opportunity. Every day is a chance for someone else to see you. You got teams like this coming in. People see it, you'll get noticed. Someone's gonna say your name. That's what it's all about. Good luck to you all.
Coach Miller. Coach Miller's coached all our national teams from U17 on up to the high level, so he knows talent.
I was even coaching in a college game against a team from California. We won the national championship against that team. Someone was on that other team that lost, but we won't mention any names right now, because I'm sure that's still a touchy subject. However, he was injured and couldn't play, which was to our advantage.
That's why you won?
That's probably why we won. But anyway, I'm going to give you some advice how to make a team. Do something that someone else can't do. Do it better than they do it. You got to bring something different to the table. A lot of good players out there, but accumulation of good players just don't make it. You got to have excellent players. So the thing that you do well, do it better than anyone else. So you got to do all the basics well, right? And that's what you're getting here. Repetition, repetition. Your body, you're competing not only athletically, technically, but tactically against kids your age all over the world. Kids in Germany right now busting it. France, Brazil, Italy, that's who you're competing against for the opportunities. So either you're tough enough to do that, or you're not. It's pretty much where it is. If you dig this sport, have some fun. How professionals have fun? They have fun by getting after it. That's fun. You see what I'm saying? You can waddle around in mediocrity, go right ahead. But if you want to get after it, that's how you have fun. Get after it psychologically, nutritionally, physically, technically, and tactically. You put them all together, it's something special. That's what this game's about. It's one of the few games in the world where you can really put your personality, your individual personality into a team effort. And that needs to stand out. That's what we're doing. And it doesn't need to be a hitch kick. It could be a center back that puts the foot right every time. When he gets it, he gets it, he gets it every time. Nothing flashy, solid. So evaluate yourself against your competitors within your own team and against the other team, and you have to be a step better some way, somehow.
You guys have any questions for us?
Jay,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
What Jay just said about team effort, teamwork, and that's what we preach here. Individually, yes, you can stand out and you can do something special, but what we preach here is teamwork. That's great. How do you guys see that?
We see that, and I'll give you a story about. So when I played for the New England Revolution for 11 seasons, and in 2002, we didn't have any, and no one was called in the national team. We were a team that was just kind of fun. We didn't have anyone in the national team pool. But in 2002, we came together as a team. We came together about 18 players deep, and we went on a run. And we went all the way to the MLS Cup final in 2002. But during that January camp, because we won as a group, we played as a group, Bruce Arena picked 7 guys from our team to be on the national team pool. And 3 of those guys went on to almost make the World Cup team. But it was because we played together as a team. There were no individuals on that team. But when you play together and when you start to win together and you work together, that's what coaches start to recognize. And when you start doing that, your individual talents will start to rise to the top. The cream rises to the top, and they'll see it. So that's a true story. Me too.
Agreed, 100%.
Well, thank you for taking the time. You guys have any questions, gentlemen?
You guys got some great coaches here. Listen to them. Listen to them. Even when you don't want them, listen to them.